Welcome to Social Work 5820. This is Carolyn Haney, instructor for the course. Social Work 5820 is the first of a series of requirements in order to be eligible to receive the Certified School Social Work Certificate from the Professional Teaching Standards Board, commonly known as PTSB. This course, along with a course in the spring, an internship, and a paper, are the requirements to be eligible for the certificate. I wanted to start on the home page because they have this nice link to the UW student orientation, and so if you have not used eCompanion before, I strongly recommend that you spend some time reviewing this tutorial, and even if you have used eCompanion before, you might find it helpful. So we're going to go into the course shell now, and I have completed a PowerPoint presentation that overviews and orientates you to the course. And so we're going to walk through that orientation, and I'm going to point out some different pieces on the actual course shell. But the orientation and overview will stay over there as a PowerPoint, so at any point in time, if you want to refer to it, it's available to you without having to listen to the audio clip video. So the objectives for week 1 is to become familiar with eCompanion, to understand the roles and responsibilities of the students and the instructor, meet the instructor and other students, and create a safe online learning community, and of course to gain an understanding of school social work in Wyoming. So an orientation to this online course. There will be lectures each unit, and they will be one of two ways. One of them will be similar to this video that you are watching right now. The other one will be where you can manipulate the screen and there will be text below. So then there's a little scroll bar for additional text there. I may also have done in the past where I've actually embedded audio clips on individual slides, and in that case they'll be over here where this arrow is, and it'll look like a little speaker, and then you can just click on that and it will have the audio clip for that particular slide. Alright, since this is a 1 credit hour course over the course of 15 weeks, what I have decided to do is spread the content across 2 weeks so that you actually feel like you're doing something every week. There is a requirement for you to check in once a week, but the actual requirements should not be very hard as far as time commitment per any week, because it is 1 credit hour, which means that you should plan on spending at least a 15-minute commitment to the class a week over the course of the 15 weeks. Alright, so eCompanion, like I said earlier, they have the eCompanion tutorial, which is rather nice. You do need to download the newest version of Adobe Acrobat. That will help your eCompanion run smoother. If you have problems with eCompanion, please do not remain silent. We cannot fix it if we don't know it's an issue. So if there's content problems such as I said something was loaded and it's not there, or the link is broken, please let me know. If it's a system problem such as you can't drop something in the Dropbox, which is up here, that's how you're going to turn in your assignments, then that is a help desk issue and you need to contact them. So on that home page we were on before we came here, up in the right hand side of the screen there's a help icon, and you can click on that and send them an email so that they know what's going on, and they're very good about responding very quickly. So the responsibilities of the student is that you need to check in regularly. I think that's how most people are unsuccessful in online classes. They're not checking in. They sort of forget about it. It's not like you have to be in class at 9 a.m. on Thursday morning, and so it's easy to sort of forget about it. Keep up. Be engaged, use good netiquette, and I do have a document available to you that concerns netiquette and what that is and some of the rules. Have contingency plans for computer problems. We've probably all been in a place where you really wanted to get on the internet and for whatever reason it's just not working, or your computer decides that it's going to throw a fit. And so you really do need to have backup plans. That's really not a legitimate excuse for not getting an assignment turned in on time. You need to have a backup plan. And you also need to complete assignments on time. I do use the date and time stamp that eCompanion assigns when you submit a document, and that's what I'll go by in order to determine that. So if you are having problems, it also helps me if you're making a report to eCompanion, to the help desk, so that I know, yes indeed, there was a problem at that time and that you were trying and that you did get it submitted, but the problem really was with the system. As far as responsibility of instructor, I need to provide a safe online learning environment. I'm going to check in a minimum of twice a week. I really try to do more, but some weeks are harder than others. And respond to assignments in a timely fashion. The syllabus is available in two places. It's available in this channel over on the left-hand side of the screen. I have a hard time printing from this version, and I'm sort of old school in that I still really like paper. And so what I did is I also made it available in doc sharing, which I'll go to in just a minute. Your syllabus gives you information about the course format, the topical outline, assignments, what is expected as far as attendance and participation, all of those sorts of pieces. The required materials, I do believe the library said that you needed to get the Paula Allen Mears book. You can limp by without getting that book this semester. You will definitely need it next semester. It would be nice to have this semester, but you don't have to have it. Next semester you absolutely do have to have it. Alright, so let's go to doc sharing here. And you'll see right here, this is what is popping up for social work. The main link is the discussion board criteria, so what is required for threaded discussions in order to get points, the syllabus, the school social work prep concentration for people who are currently working on an MSW and for those individuals who already have an MSW, and then netiquette. So what is the etiquette for interacting with people in an online setting? And for Unit 1, here is the sources that are available there. And what I'm going to also do is, I think the chapter, I think I still need to upload that because we're not using the chapter from the Paula Allen Mears book for this chapter. So let me do that still. And then as far as the course for this week, here you go. Under Unit 1, if you click on Unit 1, it should, it's really thinking hard, you'll see an introduction from me and what needs to happen. My internet's not very happy here on campus. A lot of people are online right now. Then there are two threaded discussions, the introductions and then school social workers in your school district. And so you're going to want to look and see how school social workers are used in your school district. And then there's a lecture. I understand that a lot of the material in the lecture for this particular one is rather dated. What it is information about what school social workers are doing in the state of Wyoming. And unfortunately, no students have done that research recently, so I would just absolutely love it if one of you would choose to replicate some of the research or do it with a slightly different twist so we can find out what social workers are doing in 2012 or 2013. So that would be great. All right, so let's see what else I have here. Okay. So the overview of the weekly class structure, I talked about that a little bit already. And then questions. If you have questions, I have a tab over here where you can post your questions, comments, and concerns. It's a good chance that other people have the same questions you do, and so posting it there allows everyone to have access to that information. If you're going to email me, put socialwork5820 in the subject line. I get a lot of emails. I coordinate the undergraduate program, so my inbox gets full very, very quickly, and it's easy for me to overlook emails unintentionally, so that will help me zero in and know that I need to address that particular email. And then I think that's about it. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I look forward to spending the semester with you.